Hello everyone, this is Dr. Himanshu Gupta. I'm going to teach you some topics in anatomy today. We'll start with skeletal system. In skeletal system, we'll start with bone first. Okay, what is bone? Bone is a dense connective tissue. It is a connective tissue. Okay, it forms the major skeletal framework framework of our body. Okay, upon this, we'll start making the concepts. Okay, now first we'll classify the bones. First we'll classify the bones. Like what type of bones are there? Like cartilaginous bones. What are they? Why they are named as cartilaginous bones? First tell me. These are cartilaginous bones because they develop from cartilages. From cartilages. Okay. Some examples, do you know? Okay, I'll tell you. Long bones, base of skull, and vertebrae. Okay, second class of bones, membranous bones. Membranous bones, they are formed from membranes. We can derive from the name itself. The examples are clavicle, maxilla, and skull vault. Okay, then based on shape also we are going to classify the bones. Okay, based on shape. These are long bones, short bones, flat bones, and irregular bones. Okay, what are the long bones? Where are they present? Long bones. Let me first tell you the structure of long bones. Okay, I'm not that good with the drawing, so okay, we'll divide the bones into some parts. Okay, this is epiphysis, this is metaphysis, and this is diaphysis. Okay, each bone is having three parts: epiphysis, metaphysis, and diaphysis. Epiphysis is present on both sides. Metaphysis is also present on both sides, but we have only one diaphysis. Okay, this is the structure of long bones. Okay, what are the features? The all these things are the features: epiphysis, metaphysis, diaphysis, and it will have a medullary cavity. It will have a medullary cavity. Mostly they are vertically placed. Mostly they are vertically placed. Okay, this is the thing. And now I'll tell some exceptions to these features. Some long bones doesn't have two epiphyses, like Only one epiphysis is there for metacarpals and phalanges. Metacarpal and phalanges. Okay. What are the metacarpals? What are the metacarpals? Just tell me in the comment box if you know. Okay. Only one epiphysis. Okay. Then next, hmm, like I told you, medullary cavity is present, but there is one bone which lacks this medullary cavity, absent in medullary cavity is absent in which bone? Clavicle. And this is the only long bone which is placed horizontally. Okay. Hmm. What are the now we have talked on the features of long bones. Now we'll talk on features of short bones. Short bones. Okay. They are short in length. We can get this from the name only. Short in length, and it can have any shape. Can have any shape. Any shape. Okay. Some examples for this: trapezium and cuboid. Okay. Then we'll come for next class, flat bones. They appear flat. Okay. Simply they are flat. Flat bones. Example, simplest bone which forms over the rib cage. What is that? What is that? Ribs. Okay, ribs. Irregular bones. Now I'll talk about irregular bones. These are the bones which do not fit in any above category. Example is hip bone. Okay, hip bone. Some other types of bone, I'll tell you. Other types of bones. Pneumatic bones. They are large spaces lined by epithelium. Example, maxilla, sphenoid, ethmoid, frontal. What is the function of these bones? Function of these bones. Mostly, where is the maxilla present? Where is sphenoid? Where is ethmoid? Where is frontal? If we are making a face, rough diagram of face, okay, these are the position of these pneumatic bones. This is maxilla, this is ethmoid, this is frontal. Okay, it means they are decreasing the weight of head. Okay, hence this is the most common function, most important function of the pneumatic bones, to decrease the weight of head. Okay, next we first talked about the other types of bones. First was the pneumatic bones. Second, sesamoid bones. Sesamoid bones. This is a special category. These bones doesn't form from a membrane and even from cartilages. They are not. Okay, not. They are formed in tendons, tendons and joint capsules. They do not have any Haversian canal or medullary cavity. Okay, they do not have any Haversian canal or medullary cavity. Okay, some examples important for exams: patella, pisiform, fibula, and rider's bone. You must have heard about patella pisiform, but what is this fibula? What is this rider's bone? Hmm? What is this rider's bone? This is formed in tendon of formed in tendon of adductor longus. Adductor longus. This is formed in fibula. This is formed in lateral head of gastrocnemius. Gastrocnemius. Okay. Then we are going for another classification, macroscopic classification. Okay, macroscopic classification. Macroscopically, we are dividing bones into compact bones and spongy bone. Now, can you tell me which part of bone is called spongy bone? Initially, I told you this upper part is called epiphysis. Means epiphysis is formed of spongy bone. Okay. Next, compact bone. It is present in diaphysis. Okay. Next, we'll classify the bones according to the microscopic classification. Microscopic classification means whatever we will see under the microscope. Okay, under the microscope. Lamellar bone and woven bone. Here, what do we mean by lamella? Something regular arrangement. Lamella is called regular arrangement. Hence, here the collagen will be arranged in orderly manner in concentric sheets. But woven bone, it will have random arrangement of collagen. Okay. Now, as we have read parts of bones, epiphysis, diaphysis, and metaphysis also. Epiphysis, diaphysis, metaphysis. Okay. There are some different types of epiphysis. Now we particularly now understand about the first we'll understand about the what is epiphysis. Epiphysis is the end of bone, okay, which ossify secondary centers from secondary centers. Okay, there are different types of epiphysis. Types of epiphysis, first is pressure epiphysis. Physis, it takes part in joint formation. In joint formation, examples: head of humerus, where it is taking which joint they are making, shoulder joint. Okay, second, lower end of radius, which joint is it forming? Wrist joint. Okay, second type of epiphysis is traction epiphysis. Physis, it doesn't take part in weight transmission. Okay, it doesn't take part in weight transmission. Examples for this? What? Great, great and lesser trochanter. Okay, correct. Then mastoid process. Third, what are the atavistic epiphysis? Have you ever heard about the atavistic organs something, organs or organelles? If yes, comment in the comment box. Okay, now what is atavistic epiphysis? These are phylogenetically independent but fused near to the bone for nutrition. Okay, phylogenetically independent but fused to nearest bone for nutrition. Example: coracoid process of scapula. Fourth type is aberrant epiphysis. These are aberrant, means they are not always present. Till here, am I clear? Okay. We have talked about the epiphysis. Now we will talk about diaphysis. Okay. Diaphysis. Diaphysis. It is elongated shaft of long bone, which is ossified from primary center. Okay. What is metaphysis? It is epiphyseal end of diaphysis That is called metaphysis. Okay. What is the blood supply of long bones? Blood supply of long bones. Main blood supply of long bones is by nutrient artery. Nutrient artery. And this artery always directed away from the growing end of bone. Okay. Nutrient artery also supplies some other arteries like periosteal artery, metaphyseal artery, and epiphyseal artery. These are the blood supply for long bones. What is ossification centers? What is ossification? Okay, we'll get to know now what I was talking about there. Primary and secondary centers. We'll see here. Ossification start. Ossification means initially we talked like bones grow from cartilages to bone. Okay, cartilage to bone. This process of conversion from cartilages to bones needs something. What we call that? Ossification. Okay, there there are two ossification centers, mainly two ossification centers. One is primary, another one is secondary. Primary centers appear before birth, but secondary appear after birth. After birth. This is before birth. Okay. Mostly, if we take X-rays of a child, most of the time what you will find their epiphysis will appear separate, diaphysis will appear separate, because they were not fused by that time. All the ossification centers fused by the age of 25 years. Okay. This can be something you should know, like after seeing a X-ray you should tell like this is a grown adult or a child. Okay, then we'll come to this topic, law of ossification. Law of ossification. What it tells the secondary centers appear late which appear late law of ossification, it tells the secondary centers which appear first, they fuse in last. They fuse in last. Okay. And here we are finishing our today's discussion for bones. Bones. Our discussion is over for now. Okay. But before leaving, let me ask you one thing. How many bones are there? How many bones are there in our body? Most of the people will say 206. Okay. My main question was it is divided into axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. What is this and what is this? Please let me know this. Let me know the answer in comment section. Comment section. Okay, bye bye. We are signing off today.